Is this supposed to happen? Is this supposed to happen? Two players are right next to one another? Okay, welcome ladies and gentlemen. You might see these archer ranges on the island, and you might be thinking, haha, T90 sucks at this game. He did this in his first tournament game ever. But, while that's true, that's not going to be the focus of this game. This map is called T90 Ranges. I don't know what the YouTube upload's going to be. And what I've been told is these archer ranges are indestructible, and you can produce heroes out of them. One of them being a saboteur, which gives huge explosions, and the other one, I kind of forget. But for whatever reason, Fonsk, who's here in the yellow playing as Celts, and Ande, who's chosen Koreans, their islands have merged together. So I hope they ally each other, because this is Regicide, and this is Diplomacy. So Regicide, Diplomacy on islands, meaning everyone has a king, and sniping those kings will get you victory. It just has a twist because of the archer ranges in the center. So Fonsk, I said, is here in the yellow. We have Ande 23, who's here in the blue. In the purple, we have Hank the Super Nerd, who's playing Aztecs. In the orange, we have Geology Wade, who's playing as the Persians. In the teal, we have Savaldas playing as the Teutons. In the gray, we have Ursian playing as the Britons. In the red, we have Malay for Lohab. In the green, we have Foodman. Man, these islands are really awkward. And then what is... Oh! Oh, I didn't know there were more. Oh, wow, there's islands everywhere with archer ranges. Oh, geez. So how many is that? That's 3 islands. Well, this is just disrespectful. This isn't even realistic. First off, this island has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 archer ranges on it. And this one has 4. So... you know, if you're going to make a map after my failures, at least make it consistent. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, so just to answer a couple questions here. This is classic. We're playing on Voobly. We're not playing on DE. Why is it not on DE? Because DE does not have user patch, which means that this map would not be possible on DE. Feels bad, man. Why am I not using Capture Age when I'm not using DE? Well, because Capture Age I can't seem to get working for me today. So we're working past a whole host of problems. And I can only say that we're still going to have a good time, and I'm going to do my absolute best. All right. But yeah, I want to see what these heroes look like. And I imagine they'll be quite strong, right? It's Saboteurs, and what else? Dux the Savior was the one who created this map, so I'm going to go to him for any knowledge on this. Oh, and Tristan. Yeah, there's a hero called Tristan. What kind of unit is that again? I forget. I was actually thinking about, having that as one of the hero names for Hidden Cup 3. But I don't think Tristan is really a very popular hero name. It's a mounted warrior guy. Okay. But yeah, we have the classic casting, just like we did a year or two ago. Many people here are probably new, and many of you guys might not be too used to this. I have just seen it on YouTube videos. We've come a long way as a community. But this is the overlay we'll use for now, and this overlay always bugs out once there's Diplo. So when people change to ally and enemy, expect for this to jump all around as well. I personally really enjoy this. It might just be nostalgia for me, but it's not bad, and I'm totally fine with going back and forth between options. Blue just... Wait, is this on purpose? Oh no, he's taking it back to his base. That's funny. He almost sent the deer to yellow. They are allies, but I was not expecting that. Alright. So civ-wise, I feel like the best water civ here is probably Saracens. Saracens, Malay, or Koreans all could be really good. As always, it depends. And this could be quite a long game, too, because... Oh, wait a second. What is this? Where's Foodman going? He's transporting a scout. And he will find Hank's Island. I think he might be looking for the neutral island. It's alright. I have a hard time finding the right islands as well. Oh, Of course, the first person who tries to find the neutral island gets the main island. Of course it's backwards. Oh my goodness. I see another transport. Is Hank gonna make the same mistake? Hank is gonna make the same mistake. He definitely wants to land. Oh my goodness, that is too good. That is too good. Oh wait. Okay, Geology Wade has the islands. Now, these things you control kind of like a monument in King of the Hill. So I guess just surrounding this with Navy would do it. Interesting start. I feel like it's pretty easy for Blue to control this, but he just doesn't know about it yet. Not played on Explored, so. Now, Ducks, how much do these units cost? That's a very important question. Okay, now Foodman has them. Oh, no game sound. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. You should have game sound now. I had it muted. Sorry, I didn't see anyone say something until a second ago. Should be pretty loud, too. Oh, wait. He's making a Tristan right now. Normal cost, whatever AoE assigns to them. Okay, follow-up question. What does AoE assign to a Tristan? No way! Oh my god! Hank has made 3 archer ranges on Green's Island! He's doing what I should have done 4 years ago! I'm not sure if I should be impressed or if I should be offended, but I'm feeling some emotion. What? I mean, you're housed, so I mean, this is definitely resembling me of 4 years ago. Badly housed. On the way to Castle Age, that definitely would not have been me. Green could die to this, man. I mean, Foodman could maybe bring a Tristan over. Here it is. 140 HP, 14 attack. That's not really that strong. Of course, the only hero named after me is frickin' Weak Hussar. Of course. They cost 80 food and 10 gold. I mean, I guess it's okay for the price. Ande says, LOL, are those my boars? Maybe they were Yellow's boars and Yellow took yours? I don't know. Oh, Foodman, react to it. Oh, Foodman, what is happening, Foodman? Foodman, he's walling you in. He says strange walling in vills and surprise. Oh boy. Your vills have nowhere to go now. Well, at least 3 of them have nowhere to go. Oh, and there's a gate here too! I don't know if the castle is gonna range enough to help him. Oh boy. This is brutal. And no loom! Loom man! Well, that's trouble. That's trouble. What an epic play from Hank, who will also be in Castle Age. Only other person in Castle Age right now is Ande23. Foodman, he's not even close. Disaster. Oh my god? Ursian is making saboteurs out of this range. Let's go. Now, how much do saboteurs cost? Does anyone have that information? Here come the Tristans. Dum da da 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 dum. I mean, that might be enough to save himself. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. Yeah, okay, so Hank, he kills a lot of villagers. And I mean a lot of villagers, because Foodman's only at 21, but he does lose those archers. Not bad. 70 wood and 50 gold for saboteurs? That's really a weird cost. You would think they would cost food. Alright. Glad I could help you, Green. Glad I could help you. Huge mega fish boom from Fonska in the back. I saw Blue found these ranges. No one else has gone for any sneaky ranges. No funky business as far as I can see. I see Red is making a lot of docks, so he might be thinking of going for the unique tech. Malay docks will start to shoot arrows once they become harbors. Do you guys think the game sound is too loud? I can turn it down a little bit. There you go. Should be too bad now. My capture age sound is different from my normal sound. It's different from my DE sound. It's all over the place, so. It's pretty loud for me, actually. We are the only ones with the shared islands. This is yellow. Yeah. I mean, that could be good or that could be bad. They could actually trade on land if they wanted to. Foodman's trying to snipe. Says teal. Is he? What is Foodman trying to snipe with?
Yes.
He's in feudal age. He can't be trying to snipe. But these things with 14 attack, doing work. I'm impressed. I guess they have much higher stats than a Magyar Hussar. They just deceived me because they looked like a Magyar Hussar. Alright, back dock yellow. Probably needs to be redocked. Dock over here so we can fish on the rest of the fish. That's just one thing I picked up on. And not a whole lot else. I'm waiting for Gray to maybe use those saboteurs. Saboteurs, for those that don't know, are like petards, except they are a whole lot stronger, and they're very good against units. Where did Green's Tristan's go? Oh, the counterattack! The funny thing is, he was on Hank's Island before by accident, so he knows where he is. Let's go and charge. Attack that barracks. Well, not the best raid so far. But it's something. I feel like the longer the game goes, the weaker these units are, but for right now, they're much needed for green. Oh no, but there's still an archer here. And he still doesn't have loom, and he can't get the gold to get loom. Oh, disaster. Oh boy. He should have left a hero at home. Valdez says he keeps clicking the wrong hotkey for Vils. Yeah, I know a lot of people who... Ooh, excuse me. Have been playing Age of Empires 2 DE. Maybe changed their hotkeys and haven't changed to Unclassic. For me, I use the same hotkeys I had before, but... It definitely does feel different. Like, in some ways, it feels better to play on Voobly, in other ways, it's worse, because... Notably, the quality of life changes are really nice on DE. Okay, so Hank has crossbows. I think he's gonna be fine here. He has the castle fire. Pretty sure he's gonna be fine. It'll just take some time. The Tristans are not going to destroy the king, or sorry, destroy the castle and take out the king. So there's TCs for the most, like pretty much everywhere Hank would want it. He'll be okay. Foodman, I'm not so sure. Especially because Lohab on the other side of him has harbors now. And I think I can get what he's thinking. He wants to be safe, so he's docking like this. But there's also not going to be a lot of wood to go around. So over-docking is definitely a thing here. It's a lot of wood down the drain. You can't immediately ungarrison a Vil. You garrison on DE annoys me a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I hate the lack of go back to work hotkey. There's like I said, there's a lot of things on DE which are good, and there's a lot of things on DE which are really bad. So, you know, I ideally, and I said this before the game was released, the game, like everything that was really good about Voobly would be on DE, right? So the hope is that we get there. I'm not pleased that it wasn't launched in a state where, like, there were things that, you know, were pretty obvious that should have been addressed, and they haven't been yet, but we'll see. The go back to work doesn't work in some situations. So, oh, hold on a second. Are these petards or are these saboteurs? Geology Wade? I guess he needs to drop them off somewhere. Oh, he has to drop them off at Hank's base. And these are saboteurs! Oh my god! They're saboteurs! That could kill him. That could kill him. They could take out the castle easily. Oh wait, no, he doesn't want to go after Hank though. Okay, so specifically, I should have clarified. Sorry, I really don't want to get into a conversation comparing versions. But specifically, a big issue is if villagers garrison into a castle, you can't press go back, or they finish building something, you can't press go back to work. So before, if you build a castle with 30 villagers, like in Classic, you garrison them in the castle, and then you press go back to work, they go back to work. On DE, they're just stuck. They will never go back to work unless you click them individually. They did fix that in the latest patch. Oh, really? Yesterday? Okay. Well, if they addressed that, that's awesome. That's pretty much what I was thinking of. But Geology Wade is looped all the way back to his base with these things, so... I mean, I see Blue making a few Saboteurs. Gray had some earlier, still has them. Green is still making Tristans. He wants to repair the transport ship. Interesting. I feel like Red is playing this like it was a non-special map. I think Red is playing this like it's a normal Islands game, which might hurt him. So he's not tried to take control of any of the additional islands. And wait, what? Those are gray saboteurs and a yellow transport ship. How did that work? Yellow. That's funny. I think Yellow wanted to drop off a Vil. Gray garrisoned in his transport. Yellow ditched the Vil and the saboteurs. And I think Gray will kill this villager now? Because if they're allied, Gray could actually garrison in the transport ship. Okay. Oh, Yfonsk wants to town center here. Interesting. Oh, Hank says no, please! And he's lost his castle. Geology Wade, you still have a saboteur in here, man. Geology Wade is all over Hank. Hank is begging for mercy. I guess all the saboteurs went after that castle and also missed the king. And Hank says, ally me again, orange. So, it went down. I was too focused on this itty-bitty town center over here. Good thing for Foodman is he's booming back into the game. You never want to be that guy in a community game. A guy who gets destroyed nice and early. He did have a doubt castle here. But more villagers coming across. He might finish that and then maybe secure a range for himself. Okay, I think there's a pause. So we'll have to wait for them to come back. Lurker Schmendrick, thank you for the 5 months. He said T90 farms are OP. I am currently, in team games and 1v1s, undefeated with Khmer. Undefeated. So far, I would say that is true.
Have been crazy busy with work lately and am unable to participate in comic game Friday.
Oh, this is not good. Geology.
Bad man, but still a hell of a good time watching the community come together for some hilarious matches. Cheers, everyone. Have a great weekend.
Sorry, guys. You know what I want to do here? I want to lower that volume, and then alert volume's a little bit higher. The volume is definitely off. You already know. Thank you, man. At least Geology Wade reacted here. But that was not ideal to lose so much of his navy to those fire ships. Ande just kind of... He turned on him first, so he jumped the gun there. But I think that's a mistake. I don't know if that's the correct move. This might have been revenge because he saw those saboteurs earlier. This could end up haunting him if Geology Wade focuses on him now. Yeah, I think someone was dropping. Someone's parents were watching Netflix or college Wi-Fi. I don't know. I don't know people's life situations, but it seems like we've solved the problem now. Let's see. What was this message? Still a hell of a good time watching the community come together for some hilarious matches. Cheers, everyone. Have a great weekend. You already know. Thank you for the positivity, man. Hey, no worries. I totally understand being busy. So a villager from Geology Wade. A villager in a transport ship. Blue has had control of these archery ranges. Green is going to have control of one range. Gray has had this one. We haven't seen the Saboteurs do too much. It says, look what Red is doing. We should stop him ASAP. No, I think this is kind of bad for Red. He has no wood. He's putting so many dock. I love that dock. That dock is hilarious. But it'll be hard to kill him. But he's going to run out of wood. Saving wood is the important thing on maps like this. So I'm not so sure. Oh, wow. The Saboteur hit the transport ship. And it didn't take it down. It's at 4 HP. So if you just got here, or you skipped ahead in the YouTube video, or the MySpace clip, there are archery ranges on neutral islands in this islands game. You can create Tristans, which is a unique unit, or Saboteurs from the ranges if you have control of them, okay? And so that's what some players are trying to prioritize. Other players are playing it like a normal islands game. But that's the gist, and it's the first time I've ever seen it, and I'm not sure where this will go. Eric Baum, I think you just asked me for advice for starting to stream. Is that correct? Just clarify that for me. Let me make sure that that was actually the question before I give you some tips here. I'll especially give you some tips because you're very supportive of me, but I'm sure other people want to have the question answered as well. I think it might end up being good for yellow and blue that they can trade together. I'm telling you, because of the lack of wood. He says, yeah, I kind of want to, but it seems really hard to start. Sure, I'll give you the best advice, but it's quite possibly the advice you do not want to hear. So I mean, the scene is very different right now. There's a lot of big streamers like myself. If I'm online, it's might be harder for you to be discovered, right? That's just the reality. However, if you're gonna do this YouTube stream thing, you have to do it because you like it. And I have had, I'm not kidding you, dozens of people say to me over the years, I'm gonna start casting because you inspired me. And I'd never see those people cast. Or I'll see them cast like for a week and then they'll stop. And so what it comes down to is, I guess they just didn't enjoy it, or they were expecting something like for it to be different than what it was. So basically what I'm saying is, my advice is just do it. Just do it. Like, if you watch my old videos, I was not very insightful. I know that I might be implying that I'm insightful now and you guys might disagree. Haha, funny, but the reality is, you know, like, you're not going to start a complete finished product with anything you do. And I think at the core of all this, you just need to enjoy it. Yeah, like, I never started off doing it because I wanted to make a buck. I did it because I wanted to cast, you know? So just do it. Not saying that you wanted to do it for money, but just do it. Though it can be a bit discouraging sometimes when you don't get viewers. I get that, but I think you should just start. And if you don't like it, then you don't like it. It is what it is. Oh, where'd the transports go? Where'd the transports go? Okay, what's in here? Oh my goodness. That is a lot of heroes. Had it myself, streamed for 3 months, it was just not for me to play the same game for hours. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing wrong with that. My point is, I can't really give you like a lot of advice until you maybe get past that point and realize, like, if you have a small community and you want to build past that, I can maybe give some advice, but just do it. I would suggest it for everyone, if you're interested, that is. Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, that's his own base. What am I doing? I've been doing this for like 5 years, and I didn't even realize that that's his own base. I thought he was gonna attack the longbows and everything. So there's some streaming advice for you. You might still suck 5 years down the line. Oh man, I got so hyped up too. I thought he was gonna die. Oh boy. Okay, this is fine. So we were watching these turtle ships go as I was talking, and the turtle ships are doing a really great job. They're elite turtle ships. These things are beastly. We've yet to really see the Saboteurs do much. Okay, now this is interesting from Red. Because now he is controlling an island with additional resources and an island with archery ranges. So now I'm beginning to like what Red is doing a little bit more. I think this is going to be a long game, but can we at least salute ducks and appreciate what this map is? Even I can appreciate it. At this point, I'm very much used to making fun of myself, so it's fine. But yeah, I think this is pretty sick. And I believe that we'll see the Saboteurs versus the castle here in a sec. Watch this. Two Saboteurs hit the castle and it goes down. They are insane versus units. I'm talking kill 30 longbows with one shot. Insane. How much pain do you feel when you see those archer ranges being useful? I mean, I don't want to talk about the pain. I just want to talk about the fact that I've learned to use my pain to bring others joy, and that brings me great satisfaction. So, you know, there is light at the end of the tunnel, okay? Like, this is... I'm not sure why my brain went this direction, but think of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Did they truly like Rudolph? The other reindeers? No, they didn't like Rudolph. It's just... they found that Rudolph's nose brought them joy. And also, it helped them guide the sleigh. So, they just... Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is like a story of my life. I have tons and tons of fails. And it makes people feel better about themselves. And you know what? Some people just have to be the Rudolph. So... that was awful. That was awful. I'm kidding. Obviously, you know, there's a bit of exaggeration here. I'm all about, like, self-depreciating humor, so I don't know, that's just how I tend to joke. Oh my goodness! Yeah, there's just no chance. Geology Wade can't push this. Yellow can't even help him, if that's what he's planning on doing. How do you stop this many turtle ships and cannon galleons? I don't think you do. Oh, well, what's in that? Oh, a villager. Okay. Green is desperately trying to snipe Hank's transport ship. I love how throughout all of this, Hank and Foodman are still at each other's throats. And Foodman will never forget that. What is Red doing? Well, nothing really. He is only at 78 pop, but he actually has more docks than he has population. That's a funny stat. I wish I could tell you how many docks he has, but he probably has well over 100. Oh, wow. Okay. So Foodman's Tristans are here. And he's trying to take out Hank's castle. They're both controlling a neutral archery range. I don't think the Tristans are going to do it. Geology Wade has villagers again. Keep in mind that in terms of archery range control, Fonz Canal has one up here. And on day 23 has some as well. And then you have yellow. I mean, I want to count red in this, but red doesn't actually have control of an archery range, technically. I both love and hate how red is playing this. Do you guys agree? Like, it's interesting foresight, which I think a lot of players lack. A lot of players, like, they're not very good at thinking far ahead. This is definitely doing that. But at the same time, he's also doing nothing. Like, he is not moved, so that is a concerning thing. Oh! I was just gonna say Savaldas has an Ether, and he's landed elite Teutonic Knights and all these transport ships! There's nothing that Orange can do to kill this. Nothing. I mean, unless he has an island and gets some Sabs over here. But it's going to be a Sab day. There will be no Saboteurs. And there's no counter to this. There's no counter. Savaldas, when you rewatch this, I just want to let you know, Geology Wade said that he's going to be away from the community for about a month and a half. and he was really excited to be able to spend one last day with us before he has to take a long break. I believe he's going to be in the military service. So when you're happy about your community game kill, I'd just like to remind you that this is the last time that he will play this game for a month and a half. And it's the last time that he'll be involved in this community for a month and a half. And you are just... you are giving him the worst possible memory. Get out of here, Geology. I believe in you. I believe in you. Run. Run to safer lands. Oh my god. It's alright. He didn't know that. Savaldas probably wasn't listening. Hopefully Hank is kind to Geology. But the funny thing is, Geology was fighting Hank earlier, so Hank doesn't have any real reason to be nice to the guy. You see, Hank is running low on wood. I mean, this is going to be the big talking point throughout the game, I think, is what resources players will have. Now, when I dropped 3 archer ranges on that island, the game ended really early, so we didn't run out of wood. I just ran out of hope, which is a bit different. But these guys, there's a lot of players. You never know what will happen. Geology says it's friendly, Hank. And Hank says K. Oof, I don't know if I would trust that. Well, this is good for Teal, because now he can also take the wood. That's not bad. I see Hank is beginning to trade, so he's thinking about the long-term game plan. Can we do a poll quickly to see who people want to win? Because we are 50 minutes into this archery range game. Oh, I thought the game crashed. And no one is dead yet. And I'm really curious to see who people are rooting for. Also, this has been a fun game so far. It's probably going to be a brutally long one, but this has been a fun game so far. That's alright, guys. Just patience, chat. Patience, my friends, alright? We're going to have a poll soon. And then you can type a number. Type a 14 if you're too impatient to wait for a poll, though. Oh! Oh my god, did you see that? That was a sab! That was a sab! Don't vote for Foodman. Foodman is off the poll. Whoever's doing the poll, remove this man. Because he is dead. He just got sabbed. We just caught the tail end of that. Wow. Hank says you're my hostage. Who is your hostage? Oh! No! Geology's the hostage? Well, you know, that could be a good deal. Life as a hostage might be better than freedom, you know? So, that could be a good deal. Savalda says, no offense, Orange, I can't let pagonic people live close to me. Holy Roman Empire, sorry. Really? Okay. Kill the pagans? Persians and Teutons. Okay. No poll on this screen? Oh, wait. Ducks, try now. Try now. It should be fixed now. So, we just saw what sabs can do. I'm waiting for Gray to use all of these sabs. I don't use this scene much, right? We don't use this to... There we go. Okay. Who is the true master of neutral archery ranges? There you go, guys. You can now type in the chat. There's also an 8th option, which is not important. No need to vote for that. So far, Hank is winning. Chat just got totally trolled. Ducks made the poll, so 8 doesn't work, guys. Nice try. It would be 80% me, but I guess that doesn't work, so you have to vote for another option. Yellow's running low on wood. Blue is pretty much out of wood. Now they're banking up wood. What would you do in this situation? Also, I think slabs explode trees, but I'm not sure. Let's go through and check resources. Here's Gray's resources. Wow, that's a lot of resources for Teal. He's also making more Elite Teutonic Knights. Geology Wade, he's probably done. He's probably out of the game. Hank, it's not awful. He does have trade, remember? Blue, pretty high. Yellow, what? How did he do that? 10,000 gold with no trade? Jeez, okay. Oh, you guys couldn't see it? Oh, whatever. I'm not going back through it. All you need to know is Fonsk has a lot.
Yes.
Orange has a little, and everyone else is doing all right. Okay, and then red. It's not the worst. I am going to have to remove the overlay now because it has reached that bugged out phase. And boom, it's gone now. It bugged out because players turned on each other. It's a 2v1 versus Ande 23. He's being slightly surrounded here as well. And keep in mind, if yellow is attacking blue, it's going to go down here. I think that's what's happening, right? Yeah, that is what's happening. It's just that their scouts are on stand grounds. I was confused that the scouts weren't engaging. But has Fonsk chosen the wrong moment to make his move? Red has also made a move, though. Oh boy. Fonsk is sending in the saboteurs. I don't know what he was thinking there. He just seems to have bailed on the idea. Oh, that's Green's island. Oh, wow. I actually thought that was Red's island. Every island is going to be Red's island at this rate. Red is just docking people, man. He's just docking people with these freaking harbors. And purple has fires down here. There's a lot going on. Hey, baby. You want me to dock you? There's docks everywhere! Again, I feel like this is going to hurt him because of the lack of wood, but we'll see. Populations now, very important to note. Still pretty high for blue. It's about to go down here with some trebs, I'm sure. But, you know, he doesn't have as many turtle ships, which could be dangerous. And Geology Wade has said that he is going to fight for Hank, fight with Hank till the very end. And he says, where do you need the Navy? I will help. One lumber camp for Geology? That's hilarious. I just randomly checked lumber camps. He had one lumber camp. And he's going to slowly start trading. That's dedication. Oh wow, a tower here from Ande, that's smart. Surprised he didn't trap down Yellow's castle yet, but he might not have thought of it. Controlling that wood is going to be important, as I'll say again, and I've said many times. And I'm sure I'll say it many times again. Or many times after. Ursian? I mean, he killed Food Man. But the lack of gold is worrying. And I also think Red could turn on him at any moment. And he would lose all of his lumberjacks. Okay, Yellow, you've got to learn to patrol here. Okay, I guess he wanted to focus fire down that cannon galleon. I think that the turtles will die because they're so outnumbered. It's 5 turtles against like 40 galleons. But that's also a lot of trebs from Ande, and he could push these castles. I have to say, I'm really surprised that Yellow turned on Blue. I feel like they could have worked together a little bit. Does Red have any fishing ships? He has a few. His random one here. He hasn't fished much back here at all. So yeah, not many. I think Red's plan is to slowly dock everyone until someone stops him.
Yes.
Need my Navy versus Gray, says Geology, and Hank says yes. Okay. Whoa. What is this? Hank gated in Teal's trebuchets. Teal is his ally, for now. Fonsk is defeated? Oh my god, he was right here. He was right here, and Ante swooped in with the war wagons and sniped him. I didn't expect that at all, because Yellow was all over water. Well, that's huge, then. Hank says the great sacrifice as he deletes his villagers in front of the holy temple. That's funny. I don't know. Aztec gods are... They normally want a lot more than that. But down go the villagers. I like how he's also sent them in the front. That looks a little bit better. Well, I'm impressed with Ande's holds. I am also very surprised that Yellow died to that. He must have forgotten about his king, because he has way more resources. Oh my goodness, are you kidding? Teal is shredding down Orange's castle from the other island? Geology Wade just can't catch a break. And now he's sending all of his navy back, which he was sending forward to help against Gray. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, please make it happen, please! Geology Wade, go! Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Oh, I feel so teased, man. I feel so teased. That would have been so epic. Well, Hank signals and says, hey, his king is over here. But I guess he doesn't want to be the one to do the dirty work. He doesn't want the blood on his hands. You see Gray back here, blocking it off as well. I think Teal should probably try and take that relic. Yeah. He's going to turn on Hank. Interesting stuff. Red is still building docks at 84 pop. How is he only on 84 pop? What if he wins this game? This is stupid, man. But you know what? He's committed to a strategy and I can't hate it. And everyone and their mother can see this is happening. Like, it shouldn't be a surprise. Biggest surprise for me is that Yellow's out of the game with all those resources. He's probably, I don't know if he's in the chat now, or if he's outside in the streets raging because that just happened. He had 5,000 gold. No, Red! No, there's no one to stop Red from docking here. So now he's going to dock more. So again, Malay docks, after a thalassocracy, the thalassocracy upgrade, you get harbors, and they shoot arrows, so they're very strong. Very, very strong. Weaponized docking. Why isn't Red docking? Or why isn't he fishing? Probably because he's a lower rated player. Actually, can someone go to AoE2.net, go to the DE leaderboards, and tell me, look for his name? I think he's a giant troll. I think he has intentionally been losing games because he has like 10 rating on DE. I think he's officially the lowest rated player in Age of Empires 2 DE. But you have to look that up to confirm it. He's definitely a troll. As for how good he is, you know, 67 elo. Can you tell me, can you please tell me his win-loss ratio? He's not going to be upset. I'm not picking on him. He wants people to know this. Because he spent hours of his life losing intentionally so he'd be at the bottom. 140 losing streak. Yeah, exactly. 3% win rate, 140 losing streak. That's got to be intentional. I know that that he is doing it intentionally because he made it a point to point that out to me many times in my chat, so it's alright, whatever floats your boat, man. Some people lose games intentionally, some people make fun of their own farms. I mean, there's not much of a difference if you think about it. Okay, all the wood here is soon gone. I think trade becomes more and more important. Map control becomes more and more important, and Red has it. But you guys are definitely correct. If he had like 30 fishing ships on fish traps, it would be epic. The archery ranges don't seem to be very used right now. We're not seeing the neutral archery ranges get much used at all. But Gray has a ton of saboteurs. He just can't. He hasn't used them at all.
T90 salute.
But do you guys agree that some big mistakes were made by the others to let Red dock like this? What I said was that red would run out of resources if he did this, and I still think that could be the case. However, like, they've let him do this. No one has turned on him at all. The irony of a guy with 140 losses in a row winning a community game. Man, that would be... That's a real heartbreaker right there. Losing community games suck, I'm sure, but to lose it to a guy who's lost 140 games in a row and is statistically the worst in the world, I mean, that's just something else right there. But nah, he's a troll. Okay. Well, the Teutonic Knights they actually got decent value here, but they'll eventually go down to those fires. I think the forward buildings from Hank will get trebbed down, though. Geology Wade still has Navy. Let's check up on his economy. Well, he has no TC. He has some idle fishing ships and 2 villagers, so he actually... He's only able to fight with what resources he has. He's not bringing in any other resources. I did see he just researched Cannon Galleon, which surprised me. Ooh, Red made something other than... He made something other than docks. Okay, he's making karambits. Oh, Azure Sentry. I didn't know that. Okay. I didn't know you got it. Thanks for letting me know. Azure Sentry killed Laboga in the previous game, guys. I had no clue.
T90 respects, T90 respects, T90 respects, T90 respects.
I feel like... I'm trying to think about who I would give an edge to here. I mean, this is just huge commitment to the Elite Teutonic Knights. I figured that Teal had stopped, but he's not stopping. Oh, man. Now, you can only fit 10 in each transport ship. I need to see. What's the upgrade where you can get more space in the transport ships? What is that? Wait, tech tree. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Dry dock, right? So they don't get dry dock, meaning you can't get 20 population spot in transports with Teutons. So each transport at most is going to fit 10 units. I think green is winning. I think he's winning. Look at the resources. He's only 91 pop, and I don't have a ton of faith in him being able to finish off the game because of how he's played this. Oh, the payback! Oh, geology. Oh my goodness. That's like 70 pop. If these are full,
Yes.
that's actually 80 pop of Teutonic Knights, and then 8 pop with the transports. Geology doesn't know.
Yes.
Hank says, Ande, are you worried about Reds harbors too? And Ande says, yes. A little bit late to have this conversation, but, you know, it's never too late for love. It's never too late for love. They should go for it. Ande says, and also mega board. Okay. Well, it is a pretty boring strategy, but nobody stopped him. Where are these Is he going? You know where he's going. You know exactly where he's going. I don't need to tell you. You see it. He sees it. He has everything he needs to stop it. Everything he needs. The only thing he's done in this game... Wait, hold on. He's going for gray? What? I thought he was going for red. I really thought he was going for red. Shh. Shh. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. Well, gray is Britain's. He has elite longbows, which are lacking... Oh, excuse me. They're lacking chemistry. But Gray is allied with Teal. I have no clue what Gray's doing. He might as well be AFK right now because he's not moving. Is he AFK? Oh, he's focused over here. Oh my god! He wants to go for transports, but he doesn't see it. He doesn't see it. He is here. Oh no. This is the slowest unit you could snipe with, I think. Can someone think of a slower unit? I think this is the slowest unit you could snipe with. And also, they don't have range, so... Okay, I'll tell you what you should do, though. If you're Teal, you should actually attack the longbows first. Because the longbows could save the day. Kill the longbows, and then Gray's screwed. And that's what he's working on. Gray reacts. The castle's going down. Wait, is Red? Has Red turned on... Who did he just turn on? Did he turn on Teal? Oh, Red, are you kidding me? Red's gonna keep the peace and turn on Teal? He is. So now all of these docks are firing. I mean, it's the easiest snipe of Red's life. Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude, Gray, you almost lost your king to that. That would have been a throw. But yeah, Wyatt... I'm so surprised that Red is wanting to keep Gray alive. I mean, this castle's probably going to go down for Gray still. This is the end of Teal, unless he has more... Oh my god! It's never going to end! It's never going to end! I saw this pop, I was really confused. I thought he'd be at 100 pop. Alright, take care of this castle. Honestly, just turn on Red and take care of the docks. Yeah, you know, all the 100 docks. That's a great idea, T90. Freaking moron. What's Gray up to? Didn't he have transport somewhere? Oh, hello. Okay, he has villagers at Blue's base now. Teal says, can anyone spare transport ships? Oh my god!
Yes.
It's 117 gold to buy 100 wood. He does not even have a single dock. He does not have transport ships anymore. Geology Wade says, yes, I can spare transport ships. Yeah, I wouldn't trust that. That would be hilarious if Geology Wade sends in transport ships and then deletes them. Actually, he could just keep the units hostage. Yeah, I don't think Geology Wade is gonna let you use his transport ships. Guys, this is gonna bother you, and I don't want to upset you, but I have to be honest. Red has 89 pop. Can some hero go into this game right now? Okay, Ande just resigns, as the saboteurs are running into his base. But can some hero go into this game and count how many docks he has for me? Because he must have hundreds, and he only has 89 pop.
Yo, Doc, I heard you like docks. I put a dock in your dock, but it looks like Red has that covered.
Okay, that was weird, but thank you for the $5. Nancy Crow, thank you for the 19 months. Anyone want support Holy Army by sending some transport ships? Hank, not at all salty, says, well, this could have been a fun game without Malay. I wonder who picked Civ. And Red says, fine, see you guys. No, don't resign.
No.
Don't resign. Don't do it! Don't do it, you troll! Don't do it! He says, you sure? Yeah, we're sure. We're sure. Don't resign. What if he enemied everyone and resigned? The game would never end. He says, come all on me, finish me. Hank says, if you leave, it will still take 2 hours to kill the harbors. Geology says, where is his kind? Which I assume means...
Haven't been able to view live recently, but the content...
Which I assume means, where is his king? And now Teal is going to transport his 100 infantry units, 10 at a time, with a very weak transport ship to go after Gray. Like, listen, if Red wants to try and win this game and actually make Navy, I'm all for it. If he wants to just sit here and watch people try and kill his docks, then that's very much anti-gameplay. But at the same time, I can't say that the others can't really... Like, they should have seen this coming. You want Red to win. Well, that's great, but Red hasn't done a single thing to win except build buildings. I saw one Navy unit from him. One. So right now, you have Hank the Super Nerd here. He's trying to ram down the castles. Teal is attempting to destroy that castle. Like, Red could have easily destroyed Gray. He could have taken Gray out once Gray's king hopped out of the castle. Where is it now? In the TC, okay. Oh, and the transport ship went down. Hank says, so Wade, what shall we do to enjoy ourselves? As long as this isn't sexual, I'm okay with reading this conversation to my viewers. Geology Wade says, I have 30-ish demos and some galleys. Okay. Hank says, I'm not really seeing much in killing all harbors for 2 more hours. But Geology Wade says, I have 2 cannon galleons. Alright, that's going to take some epic micro, but I believe.
Yes.
You want to follow the cup. I'll have 3 transport ships, 1 with my king, 1 with yours. And 1 empty. And you demo them. Alright, so Hank's going to give up on life. It's a bit of a shame, because he actually has a lot of resources. But I kind of agree with him. Like, yes, Red docked everywhere, but he didn't do a single thing to try and win this game. Which is really disappointing. That you dock like this, and then you try and win, you make Navy, then I'm all for it. You dock like this, and then say, come kill me, it's dumb. It's like, I was trying to compare it to a childhood game, but I can't really think of anything right now. He's easy to kill? Not so sure. Teal doesn't have wood. He can't even afford a transport ship. Gray can't afford a transport ship. Yellow's dead. He had resources and died. Blue is resigned. Hank he probably has the best chance, but yeah, I think Hank is the difference here because he actually has some trade. If Teal would have gone for red, yeah, that's what I was expecting. I thought Savadas was going to go for red. I really felt like he could do it. So I think they all need to work together now. If they work together, they can maybe kill the big bad red guy. T90, red is the kid in class who licks his cupcake so nobody else can have it, even if he doesn't want it. Dude, what type of class did you go to? I have never once had someone lick my cupcake. However, oh, that's your king, Teal. Be careful. However, I get what you're saying. My older brother used to lick all the pretzels in the bag, so I couldn't have any. Actually, was that my older brother? It was somebody. Oh! Okay, Savalas is dead. Oh, okay, red made Navy. Woohoo! After everyone's out of resources. I don't mean, like, if this happened a half hour earlier, I'm like, woohoo, you killed it. But now I'm like, well, expected. You know, the funny thing is, he made galleons in here. I think he double-clicked, guys. He double-clicked all of his docks. And that includes that dock. And he's made Navy in this small pond. That's funny. He is running pretty low on wood himself. But he does have some of these extra islands he's locked down. And there's way more wood available to him than others. Didn't Hank say he was gonna... Oh, this is it. Okay, so there's a villager in one, there's a king in one, and there's a king in the other. However, there's no... Wait! There is friendly fire, technically, because Geology Wade... Which one's he gonna choose? Geology Wade's king is on the left. Don't take the left one, that's your own king! That's your own king! I've got to demo Teutonic Knights 1490, then I guess. Yes, please. Yeah, demo these. Yes. Geology Wade is my boy. Oh! He can see his own king if he looks. Yeah, you can just click the transport ship. But he might not know that. Alright, that was a whole lot less satisfying since Teal's already dead. But it's fine. Geology. This is your last game in a month and a half. Please, do not kill your own king. Hank says, which one is it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Did his king, like, die before the demo hit, by the way? That was a little bit weird. He killed himself. He killed himself. That actually happened. Hank says, hey guys, want to do a game. Follow the cup. This is the only way to beat Red. Lure him out of hiding. Put a king in my transport. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to do that. And you can demo them. 2 kings, 1 cup. Alright, well, he needs to make another transport. He's done that. Red would have to ally him to agree. At this point, if Red wants to save the game, he needs to not use his navy and play the cup game. Otherwise, congratulations, you won. I commend you for taking the map and no one's stopping you. But at this point, it's kind of expected that you win. Lohab sets Hank to neutral. I think Hank has him on ally. Oh my goodness. These things are in different locations than DE. Yep. They're on neutral. And now Hank is fleeing. Alright. Well. Red is just gonna chase, and Hank is gonna sail away. Which transport is it? Which one will Red chase? Wrong one! That's a villager! Oh man, this is like... here in the States, they'll have these games, like halftime shows, where there's like burger patties, and you gotta guess like which... I don't know, which item is underneath the burger. Oh god, that's the king! That's the distraction transport. That should be pretty obvious. I think Hank's dead. He's dead. Okay. So Hank taps out. Please salute Hank for making the game interesting near the end there. Gray is still in the game. He has put his king... and he's sending his king to the center islands. He also has longbows here. I was really hoping that Gray would have something, but it's not going to happen. Red turns on him, so the trade even goes down, and I guess Red will win this archery range game. Eventually, right? Because the Navy is going to kill this. Actually, that one... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No way! Dead. The game ends. I really expected the galleon to die faster, but I guess the longbows don't do that much damage to a galleon. I thought it would take a whole bunch of them. Anyways, GG. That was interesting. Really interesting map concept. I think, well, 2 things. First, they should have realized what Red was doing. They should have noticed from the start. They were all allied with him. He wasn't posing a threat to anyone. And they just got too caught up in their own engagements and didn't make a move. The fact that blue sniped yellow really surprised me. They didn't really seem to have much of a conversation regarding the fact that Red was doing this, and Red was right in their flank. But Lohab gets the win. That was fun. I think the concern on all island games, we've seen this in community games over the years, is there's not a lot of wood. So if you want to play, if you want to camp and play extremely defensive, then you can get away with that if players don't punish you. All Red did was build docks most of the game, and those docks got most of the kills for him. He did end up making army near the very end when it was pretty much all but over. 500 kills for Ande. He played well. He didn't have any teamwork with Yellow, but honestly, I feel like Blue was always going to have a big target on his back, and that's probably what happens. Oh yeah, he says Yellow turned on me when we were about to attack Red. Yeah, I think he had a big target on his back. Yellow felt threatened, and then, the rest is history. But Yellow died with more resources than anyone had. So, the fact that he died in that situation was a huge, huge mistake for him. Anyways, quality game. I think what we learned is that I'm not the only one to ever use archery ranges on neutral islands, and that we all make mistakes in life. And so, if you're ever having a rough day, if you built a proverbial archery range on a neutral island, I just want you to know that life's going to be okay. All right? You're going to make it past it, and people won't remember for too long, I hope. Poll, who was